Hey guys, how are you guys? I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys had a wonderful week. And here we are again, Thursday, Thursday in the cocina, Thursday cooking with me. So today I'm going to be making birria for you guys. And I am going to be using chile guajillo and chile de árbol to make my sauce. And I also going to be adding a couple of more condiments. But right now what I am doing, I am taking out the seeds of my chiles and I'm pretty much done. I'll show you guys right now how they look. And pretty much, like I was saying, opening them up, taking out all the seeds. If one or two seeds goes, it's fine, don't worry about it, because like I said, you're gonna boil it and then you're gonna blend it, and make sure you take this part out. You don't want the tail. That's no good, because flavor does nothing for your meal. You don't want that. So you take it out, and then I'm gonna be blending it with about 5 to 6 chiles de árbol for my sauce. That sauce that's gonna go over the meat, which is gonna be the chile or the salsa, or I don't know what you want to call it. What do you guys know it by? I'm gonna blend it together. I'm already done cleaning all the chiles. By cleaning, I mean you take out the seeds. And you're gonna put them to boil for like about 10 to 15 minutes until they're soft enough for you to blend. And then once they're ready, I'm going to show you guys how they're supposed to look, so that you guys could see about when they're ready. And then I'll show you guys what I am going to be blending it with all the condiments before I put it into the meat. I am using beef chuck, and I have my pieces already. I already cut them up. I already have them ready. Right now I am putting them in the pot. As we're speaking, I am putting these bad boys in the pot. You don't want to cut them too small, and you don't want to cut them too big, because if you cut them too small, they're gonna shred, they're gonna dissolve by the time they're done being ready, and you will have shredded beef. You will not have birria, but you have shredded beef. And like I was saying, make sure that you do have a pot where your food does not stick, because once you put the chile in and you put the foil paper in and you put the lid, you are not going to open it. You're going to cook this on medium heat. For my case, I'm going to do it on medium heat until it boils, and once it's done boiling, I am going to lower it to the lowest I could go, and I'm going to leave it alone, because you want to cook it low and slow. So mine is gonna take like about 5.5 to 6 hours for it to be ready. If you make more meat, obviously it's going to take a lot longer for it to make, but in my case, it's only gonna take about 5.5 hours for it to be ready. So I do recommend that you guys do use a pot, like I said, where your food won't stick, that it won't stick, because, and don't stir it, don't open it. It pretty much, you could put a timer. If you've never done it before, you could put a timer and check it. But by the time, like I said, since I'm doing about 6.5 pounds, mine is gonna take about 5.5 to 6 hours. And stay tuned to the end of the video so you guys can see how it's gonna turn out. And I promise you guys, if you guys try it, you guys are gonna love it, and it's amazing, it's good. And we're gonna pair it up with some rice, frijoles de la olla, and a sopa fria, as we know it, which is like a macaroni salad on the side, which is a cold salad. And stay tuned so you guys can see the end results of this lovely meal. They're already changed color, they're already softened up. They're already softening up. I think like another like 5 more minutes, and it will be ready for me to blend and put it in the meat. I already put the bay leaves in. I put about 5 because they were really small, so I used about 5 of them. And over here, as you guys can see, I have my beans going, and I have the sopa de arroz going. That, do not touch it, it's boiling. Leave it alone. But yeah, right now 5 more minutes, and I'm gonna take that off, and I am going to blend it with the same water that it has. I'm going to blend it with the condiments. In this right here, we have oregano, ground cumin, black pepper, salt, 3 cloves, a small whole head of garlic, and I don't know, maybe like about half of an onion, a small onion. I'm gonna use all of this to blend the chiles with. They're already ready, and let's go ahead and get that chile out of the way. They're done already. They're already soft. I had already turned them off. Right now, what I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna be putting, which is the hard stuff first in the bottom, which is the onion, the garlic. I'm gonna be putting all of that, or you could just throw all your stuff in there. This is what I usually do, just throw it in there. And then I go ahead and put the chiles in here. It's so hard, you guys, doing this with one. I wish I had somebody to help me. But here we go. And right now, when I'm done doing this, I will show you guys how the chile is gonna look. Also, what I was forgetting to tell you guys, the vinegar. Don't forget the vinegar, you guys. I'm gonna use 1.5 of the same lid. I'm gonna use that. Don't forget, you guys, because I was about to forget. And this is key. This is key. I use 1.5 of the other. That's all. That's all you need. You don't need to pour a lot or anything. It's just a little bit. So, yeah, I almost forgot, you guys. I almost forgot. And then I was not gonna make my suegra proud for forgetting to put in some ingredients in there. My chile is ready, and here it is. Here's my strainer. We're gonna strain it into the meat. This is how we're gonna do it. You're not gonna really need a lot of water after this. So pretty much you're gonna strain your chile. Once you're done with all the chile, you're gonna add a little bit of water, or even if you still have some of that water from where you boiled your chiles, you could use that one to kind of like get all the excess that's left over in your blender. Just be careful, because this could be a little messy, you guys. So this is pretty much what you guys are gonna do: strain it, strain it, strain it, strain it. And like I said, you guys are not gonna have to add no more water to it, because the meat itself is gonna release its own juices. And that's gonna be pretty much. So I need a little bit more. So here it is. Be careful, because this might still be a little warm or hot. And use the lid and swoosh it in there around. Swoosh it, swoosh it, swoosh it around. And the same water, the same that I boiled the chiles in, so it has like pretty much the flavor of the chiles still. So like I said, that's all that it's going to need. And right now, the only thing that I am going to add to this, it's going to be some pieces of onion to go on the top, and then I'm just gonna put the foil paper and forget about it until I hear it boiling. And once that's already boiling, then I'm gonna lower well, I have an electric stove, you guys, so it's not the flame. So I'm gonna put it to low and just leave it alone for about, like I said, 5.5 to 6 hours. So here it goes. It already, if you guys can see it, it's starting to boil a little bit. So right now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put foil and cover it, and I'm gonna show you guys how it's supposed to look. It needs to be nice and sealed. And pretty much you put it on. Once I say you hear it boiling, you put it down to low and leave it alone. Just don't move it, don't touch it, don't stir it, don't nothing. You don't have to look at it. Are you guys ready? And here we go. That's it for today. Now let's just try it para despedirnos. Let's try it so we can say our goodbyes and see you guys next week. And you guys, I wish you guys could smell it. It smells amazing. It smells delicious. I got a little spoon full of a little bit of everything: beans, rice, the salad, and the carne. And it smells amazing, you guys. It really does smell so good. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys try this recipe. And I'll see you guys next week. Let's see what else I'll make for you guys. And stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And here you go. Here you go, guys. You guys, this meat is so soft, so tender. It's so juicy. It's a little spicy, but it's still so good. The last one, and we're out of here, you guys.